All right. Now we're doing freeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures, intermediate algorithm scripting, seek and destroy. All right. So we will be provided with an initial array as the first argument to the destroyer function, followed by one or more arguments. We're going to remove all elements from the initial array that are of the same value as these arguments. All right. So the function must accept an indeterminate number of arguments, also known as a Variadic function. We can access the additional arguments by adding a rest parameter to the function definition or using the arguments object. All right. So we did talk about the rest parameter, and I'm pretty sure we talked about Variadic functions a long time ago. But let's look up the rest parameter while we're at it, right? So let's say a rest parameter JavaScript like that. We've got the MDM web docs page right here. And we can see that the rest parameter syntax allows a function to accept an indefinite number of arguments as an array, providing a way to represent Variadic functions in JavaScript. All right. So basically what we're going to do is just have like something that looks like spread syntax in front of something that says whatever we want it to say. It can say anything, honestly. So we're going to come over here. And we've already got array, so that's going to represent this right here. And so we'll have the rest parameter after that. We'll say ... args like that. All right, and so it's going to pretty much make an array of these right here. That being said, so what we're going to do on this one now is we're going to pretty much do exactly what we did on the last one with the filter method. So we'll say something like this. Let new r equal, and we'll do r.filter. And we're going to use the includes method in here. So we'll say element as the argument, and we'll say args. So we're referring to this thing that's being made right here. Dot, what is it? Includes. And then we'll put in here element. All right. And so let's come down here and do a console.log on that one. Console.log. And first, let's do args just to see what it looks like. Yeah, so it does make an array like that. So we got the args like that. Now let's say new r like that. And we see it says 2323, which is the opposite of what we want. So if it's the opposite of what we want, all we got to do is put in front of this thing, not an enter, the not operator, right? And look, we've got 1 and 1, and that's what we're looking for. This one and this one. That's what's different from this and this stuff, right? So let's take this and let's just say return new r, all right? We already know it works, but let's do a double check just in case we spelled it wrong. We know we spelled it right, but good to double check, right? Let's say console.log destroyer, all this, and it does still say 1 and 1 in that array. Let's run the test. Looks good, and submit it. All right. So now we're on to wherefore art thou, and we'll see you next time.